Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
By the looks of this, you might think I'm having a pot noodle. But I'm actually having a pasta pot. I take all the ingredients out of the pasta pot and put it in one of these plastic bags, as I do with pot noodles and anything that goes in pots or packages that's dehydrated. I would just empty and put into plastic bags like this because it's more easier to carry than a big pot. See, I did basically I take one pot noodle pot with me, have that first, then I got this to put my pasta pots in, all the sort of food that goes in pots, and I just use the same pot noodle pot the whole time for each meal, and each meal will come out of one of these plastic bags which I put them in. In an effort to not have a bad midge attack like in one of my videos I've got up on YouTube, I can put the link in the description for it. I've this time in the Outer Hebrides in the Highlands of Scotland, I've decided to get these citronella incense sticks, which I've got one going there now, and these mosquito repellent bracelets. I put 2 of them on there and another 2 on my walking stick there. They seem to be working. There's not a great deal of midges about at the moment. I've been bitten a few times. It does seem to be stopping them coming to the front of the tent at the moment. You can get the W33 bus from Castle Bay in the Isle of Barra, which is the ferry port, to these beaches on Vatersay, and you can also get the bus back there. However, to be honest, it's probably faster to hitchhike. I even walked, couldn't be bothered to wait for the bus. At the ferry port here, there are electricity sockets where you can charge your gear up. That's why I paid a visit here. Barra Airport is unique in the fact that it is the world's only beach runway airport
that has scheduled flights.
There it goes. I don't know if you can see that. I just missed it. Right.
There's 3 chapels here, 2 of them in ruinous state, and those 2 probably date from the 7th century to the 12th century more likely. The Kilbar Stone in the main chapel is a replica. The author of Whiskey Galore is actually buried in this graveyard. You can actually get the W382 bus from Castle Bay, which is a ferry port, to this beach, but to be honest it's probably easier hitchhiking like I've said before. Well, I just walked it anyway.
Now folks, when it's a really hot day and there's not too much wind or a light breeze and it's absolutely hot and you just want some shade and get in your tent and it's like a greenhouse, get your sleeping bag, stick it on top of the tent and it gives perfect shade most of the time. Check that out, I'm getting a nice amount of shade in here. It's not hot in here now and I can just keep an eye on that so it doesn't blow away. Alright, time for a pot noodle. So now I'm going to make, put some bananas and peanut butter in tomato and herb wraps. Sounds quite nice. Just another day in paradise. The Isle of Barra in the Outer Hebrides, off the coast of Scotland in the Highlands. To the British Isles.
This is one hell of amazing island, and the British Isles are incredible. So diverse, filled with history, culture, many cultures, ancient cultures from here, native cultures and newer cultures. It's got it all. It's an amazing place. I was speaking to a bloke today at the tent, and he said to me, you don't need to go abroad. How many times have I heard that? And do you know what? They're right. But of course I love going abroad. Of course it's good to see other cultures around the world as well, but not just if you've got all these amazing beaches in Britain, landscapes, geology, all kinds of geology. We've even got hot springs. Not many people know that. Of course in Bath there's a real hot spring, comes out of the ground, natural hot spring. We haven't got any volcanoes, but over there, the end of there, is where my tent is. So I'm out of the wind. Unfortunately, that means midges. There are a few about. I don't know if those midge bracelets and joss sticks or incense sticks, whatever you want to call them, are working. Seem to be okay. The light now is so dramatic with the storm clouds and the sun setting. It's quite a long sunset. It's probably got about an hour to sunset, but it's like a constant. The light is just beautiful at the moment. You may be wondering why I'm not doing any drone footage, even though there's no wind now, virtually no wind. The light is absolutely perfect. The scenery is absolutely stunning. It's because I am quite near the world's only airport beach. Airport with a beach runway where the planes land on the beach, scheduled flights. The only one in the world, I believe, with scheduled flights that land on a beach. And this isn't a restricted fly zone because it's quite close to the airport. The sun isn't going to set for a while, about 20 more minutes I think, but it's going to set here because of the hills any moment. Beautiful lighting at the moment. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. Sun is setting. Well, I'm just sitting down watching the sunset on the Isle of Barra, looking out at sea to other islands. An incredible sunset, folks. Doesn't it look lovely, ladies and gentlemen? A lovely shade of pink. Must say, it's beautiful. If there's anything you want to know about the Isle of Barra or Vatersay, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to give you an answer. Please subscribe so you don't miss another episode.